The Flash Season 7 Behind the Scenes Secrets. The 6th season of the CW's Flash is over, and there's plenty more to look forward to when the show returns. The Season 6 finale wraps up lots of plot threads while leaving on a major cliffhanger that will be addressed in The Flash Season 7. The series is set within the Arrowverse, which has returned to the spotlight following the release of Superman and Lois. From the various cast and producer interviews, The Flash has a handful of big, unfinished stories that may or may not factor into Season 7. But we also need to look into the secrets they're hiding from us. So let's see The Flash Season 7 Behind the Scenes Secrets. Number 7. Release date.
You run through fear every time you save this city.
This is so epic!
I won't let fear control me. That's a Tuesday for you.
We've all been waiting for this big moment. It was announced in late October the Season 7 of Flash would be up and running on February 23rd, easily marking its latest ever season premiere date. Normally, the CW sets its premiere dates for new and returning shows for October of every new TV season. Since the Grant Gustin-led drama began in 2014, The Flash is mostly premiered in the first 2 weeks of October. Since they traditionally begin filming during late June/early July, they've always been able to begin in October. But since the pandemic has kept the show from shooting its episodes, The Flash is returning on Tuesday, March 2nd. That's more than a month after a few of the other CW shows return. But the superhero show does require more special effects in every episode than most shows. Number 6. Harley Sawyer is out of the game.
The Flash star Harley Sawyer fired over old racist and misogynistic tweets. The 35-year-old actor has been fired from the CW show after a series of offensive tweets resurfaced online.
Harley Sawyer, who plays the Team Flash member Ralph Dibny, was fired from the series in June after a number of his old racist and misogynistic tweets resurfaced. Showrunner Eric Wallace took immediate action, saying the tweets made him mad as hell. As he said, the show has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to remarks targeting a minority group of any kind. We're giving the elongated man a bit of a rest for a while, but we will leave the door open. I'm not saying by any means that this is the end of the character. In fact, quite the opposite. We just don't know when he will return, or in what form he will return, he said. Wallace also revealed Ralph will make an appearance at the beginning of Season 7 to help send the character off, but he will not be played by Sawyer. Now thank goodness Ralph is a guy who can change faces and his appearance in many ways. Without giving any spoilers away, there are a couple of ways that we can have Elongated Man still appear in at least one episode this season to wrap the storyline up. That gets us to what we need and still allows fans to say goodbye to the character, at least for the indefinite future. Number 5. What about Sue Dearborn?
You call this an encryption scheme? I could do this with one hand tied behind my back.
Prove it.
Good morning. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a routine software update. Can I have my hand back, please?
You dress well. For tech support.
I have good work ethic.
Wallace has confirmed that despite Ralph's departure, we haven't seen the last of his love interest, Sue. I called up Natalie and said, don't worry, you're still going to be part of the season. We'll find a way. Now, when I told her that, to be honest, I wasn't quite sure how. But I'm happy to report we found a way, Wallace said. You're going to see Sue more than once this year, even without the elongated man, on her own, making appearances, and helping Team Flash in an unexpected way. And it's just going to be hilarious because she was so much fun. Number 4. The need for Godspeed. The Flash first teased the introduction of a white and gold-clad Godspeed back in Season 5, when Barry and Iris' daughter Nora, in the year 2049, bested the sinister speedster, with help from the imprisoned Eobard Thawne. The Season 6 premiere then established the Team Flash to chase down a total of 4 Godspeed drones, all of whom were incapable of speaking except in a screeching, modem language. When the real Godspeed showed up in Season 6 penultimate hour, Barry was able to sideline him with the help of Harley Rathaway, Pied Piper, though he came to realize that was not the real August Hart either. Wallace confirmed for TV Line that Season 7 will bring about the one, true Godspeed, adding during the show's DC Fandom panel in September, unlike say Reverse Flash, he has no emotional connection supposedly to the Flash. So the question is, why is Godspeed angry at the Flash? Number 3. New Grant Gustin.
Here, you do quick stabbing, and you can round a circle. If you have some space.
Alright, postponing the season doesn't really mean that people do nothing at all in the hiatus. Star Grant Gustin hasn't spent the months since the premature 6th season finale back in May sitting idly by. Gustin got buffed during the pandemic. He took to Instagram with the Season 7 premiere of The Flash, only a little over a week to reveal that Barry Allen, dealing with the crisis of Central City in the next batch of episodes, will look different from the Barry Allen of the 6th season. According to the actor, getting buff wasn't just about changing his appearance during the long break caused by the pandemic. Eating healthier and working out was part of his decision to break a cycle of not taking care of himself and deal with his anxiety. The pandemic gave him the motivation to start making changes to be more present and happy with who he is. The Flash star confirmed that he's proud of himself for the work he has put in mentally and physically, and even previewed the Flash viewers are going to notice a difference in Barry Allen, presumably once the Flash finishes telling the stories that were planned to end Season 6 and gets going in Season 7 in earnest. The pandemic and being alone with himself made him realize that his routine must be changed, and that's what he says. That's including eating better and more, working out, daily meditation, and just trying to be more present and happy with who I am. It's honestly one of the reasons you've seen a lot less of me on social media. For me personally, spending a lot of time here can be like a black hole. It's not usually the best use of my time or the best thing for my mental health. I will always be a work in progress, but I'm proud of myself for taking steps I wish I could have taken a long time ago to be a better version of myself, physically and mentally. Not only for myself, but also for the people around me. Number 2, replacing Arrowverse's Captain Cold.
There are only 4 rules you need to remember. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. That's the whole plan.
Well, as a snart we know used to say, make a plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
Wow, that is terrible advice.
Captain Cold, known for his use of the gun that fires blasts of cold energy, started out as a recurrent foe of Barry Allen in the Flash Series 1 and 2. He was later moved to Legends of Tomorrow. Despite his popularity, Captain Cold's Arrowverse story ended in the Season 1 finale with the character gaining redemption. Though he died, time travel, flashbacks, and alternative universes have allowed the Arrowverse to bring him back in multiple episodes of both Legends of Tomorrow and The Flash. And casting details for The Flash Season 7 indicate that instead of looking for a way to resurrect him post-crisis, the Arrowverse will move toward having a new Captain Cold in the form of Chillbane. It was recently reported that Shadowhunters actor John Core will play Mark Stevens, aka Chillbane, in a recurring capacity. According to the description attributed to the Arrowverse's take on Chillbane, he's a charismatic bad boy, obsessed with cryogenic technology. It's also said that he possesses irresistible charm and rugged style, not to mention some freeze guns that he'll no doubt get his hands on. Chillblane's personality traits and skill set sound quite reminiscent of Leonard Snart, and it seems decidedly unlikely that their similarities are coincidence. Though this character may be using his own codename, it does sound like his legacy is linked in some way to the legacy of Wentworth's Miller Captain Cold, who is yet to have a successor. Number 1, Synopsis.
These won't hold me.
What the hell just happened?
So I just connected to his speed force. If that happens again, we lose Nash forever.
The synopsis for Season 7 of The Flash has been revealed, and it confirms the return of Nash Wells. Nash Wells, the geologist and explorer portrayed by Tom Cavanaugh, was introduced in Season 6. Wells showed up on Earth-1 searching for the substance called Eternium, and ran into his fair share of problems along the way. Wells found the Eternium in Central City sewers, but becomes trapped underneath the city before being rescued by Ralph Dibny. He then accepts help from Team Flash, and also tells them that he knows how to reverse Barry's fate that will come with the approaching crisis. Wells later accidentally unleashes the Anti-Monitor, and as a result becomes a pharaoh forced to watch the Anti-Monitor destroy the multiverse in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. Wells will be back in Season 3 premiere of The Flash. The synopsis for the premiere episode, titled All's Well That Ends Well, reveals that Wells will help save Barry from his impending doom. Wells will apparently come up with a backup plan to save Barry after an experiment conducted to save Barry's speed fails. And here's the synopsis. When an experiment to save Barry's speed backfires, Nash Wells searches for a way to save the Flash and comes up with a dangerous plan. Meanwhile, Iris makes a startling realization inside the Mirrorverse, and Cecil faces off with Rosa Dillion. Alexandra LaRouche directed the episode, written by Sam Chaslin and Lauren Serto. Do you have any theories for The Flash Season 7? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from us. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.